What is up, Earthlings? Zube here. No, I'm kind of not really here too. I'm here, but I'm not here. It is February 2nd. However, this is going to be timeless. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? It'd be a lot cooler if you didn't. We have the sun with Saturn, Mercury, and no, Mars is squaring Chiron. We just had the new moon. The new moon was ruled by Saturn. It was conjunct Saturn, squaring Uranus. New moons are beginnings, right? So in some sense, we're making a new beginning, but it's rather somber, serious. It's like, I mean it this time. That's what it is. Mars squaring Chiron. So that could be like Chiron is the wounded healer. So we might be experiencing anger and frustration that is bringing about healing. It's like, because why wouldn't you be angry? You know, like anger is healthy too. All right, I'm going to share it just because. So I was thinking about something yesterday and today because I drove from Colorado to Texas and I had a lot of time to think. But I had a dream the other night. And I haven't had drinking dreams in a while. I don't drink anymore, but and they don't really freak me out. They actually never freaked me out, like not even when I was, newly sober, because I don't know, in some sense, I always figured out in the dream that I was dreaming and it was cool, like to get drunk, So I was like, fuck it, live it up in my dreams. Because I really don't have any interest in doing it in real life anymore. But anyway, regardless. So I had a dream that I drank half a beer and I looked at the beer and I was like, oh shit, I don't drink anymore. I don't want this. And I remember in my dream, I was like, do I feel bad? And I'm like, no, I actually don't feel bad. Like I forgot I don't drink and I had half a beer. If any of you are like my AA friends or whatever, don't even like worry. I'm not, considering it, but this was in the dream. And I was like, no, I don't actually feel bad that I had half a beer because I just like put down the rest and I don't want it. So I didn't even consider it like a mistake. You know what I mean? I just forgot, like, okay, where's this going? This feels important. So wow. We might be looking back on some stuff and I hope you guys could hear me up until then. We might be looking back on some stuff that like guilt and maybe getting angry about it and processing it. But here's the weird thing. So in the dream, I wanted to drive home, even though I knew I shouldn't drive home because I'd had half a beer, because I didn't want other people to know that I had drank. Interesting. I didn't even know why I was going to share that until I started sharing it, but I was more concerned. It was like, I didn't care even in my dream, I do this thing. I do like a body check when I want to see like how I feel about something, like if I really feel guilt or not, or if I feel bad or, but I just kind of check in and see how I feel in my body. Anyway, and in the dream, I did that. And I was like, yeah, I don't feel bad, but I don't want anybody to know. Interesting. And then when I woke up, I was like, like, why would I care? But we do, I do, and I think for me, it was highlighting this caring what other people think. Like I can wrap my head around some things, but if other people judge it, there's still part of me that bothers, and even still about some of my life choices. That feels like Mars Chiron and Saturn and the sun together. So, Saturn is just like really serious. We can feel kind of like we want to break out, Mars is also in a sextile to Jupiter. So that's like big energy. That's a supportive aspect. Jupiter is in Pisces. Mars is Jupiter. It loves being in Pisces. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. So like Mars and Jupiter are like, yeah, like this is who I am. This is what I believe. We might be having some like healthy anger. And with that square to Chiron, it's like, it's useful for healing. You could get like, this is over the next couple of days, you could get pissed at somebody. And I decided to do these timeless as well. I'm about to pull some cards if I ever fucking get around to it. And you might just be feeling this, or this general message might resonate with you if you're looking at it in a timeless sense. But all right, let's see what the cards say. Yep. That's heartbreak. Healing. Wounds from the past. 3 of Swords. Oh, yeah, fuck. All right. We've got the 3 of Swords. This represents, us, or this energy can be around you. But and then the crossing card is the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is standing up for yourself. It's righteous indignation. I can speak. I'm super tired. But this is defending our honor. All of these little pesky wands are like getting at his feet, right? Like it's not even, he's at an advantage. I'm not getting the sense that we're being like petty or shitty or anything like that. I've had enough. I just heard I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm done. I'm fucking done. That's not mine either. That's for whoever is watching this. Yeah. Okay. So underneath everything, subconsciously, what we might not know, we've got the 5 of Wands. That's conflict. The wands are fire energy. That's heart, creativity, passion, but we're just feeling conflicted, right? It's old shit. Recent past. In the recent past, Ace of Swords. Swords are mentality. That's our truth. The aces are new beginnings. This is also cutting people, things out that don't serve you. So like recently, with this new moon, you might have been like a somber, this is the fucking beginning. I'm fucking starting. I mean it. I don't need that. I don't need that. Feels good. It's like it feels angry, but it feels good. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Fuck yes. This is what we know. Okay. This is what we can see. This is what we want. Long-term prosperity, abundance, satisfaction. This old man is watching his children and grandchildren play at his home. You know, he's old, but he's like, you know, look at what I've done for my family. I am enjoying myself watching this, like all of my hard work, but we are looking at the long term. And everything underneath is coming up to be healed. It's like this heartbreak from the past is, instead of dragging us down, is empowering us, right? You just have to make sure that's on a conscious level. That it's not, it's like, no, I have worked on my heart space. I know my wounds, right? And I am righteous. I am empowered. I'm worthy. I'm worthy of standing up for myself. In the near future, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is completion. 9 of Wands is, look, the wands are like building a wall. He's weary, right? But he's still got it in him to keep going. If you have a project or something that you're working on, it's, you think you should be done, but you're not. And you're kind of looking at yourself and like, be honest about any bullshit that got in the way of whatever it was that you were working on, and like any of your own bullshit. No blame, you know, but this is, in the future, you may have to kind of put up walls so that you can accomplish what you want to accomplish, because this is your goal. This is your goal. Pentacles are earth energy, right? So I said abundance, prosperity, all of that. This doesn't have, it's not about money. It's about peace on earth, really, you guys. I don't know. But like your earthly life, like you want to make it good. You're building something. Next step. This is the immediate future. That was like the near upcoming future. This is the immediate future. Temperance. Temperance is balance. She is pouring water from one cup into the other. One foot is in the water, one foot is in the ground. That represents being grounded, but also in touch with your emotions, with spirit, represented by the water. How others view you, the King of Wands. So this is where you are, right? Standing up for yourself, the King of Wands. I'm getting, sometimes the wands can be anger and stuff. And I was just saying that, but this is like a healthy anger. So how others view you. Some people might be like, God, what a bitch, or what an asshole. And only you could be the judge of if like it's true. And if you mind if it's true, because it might be true and you don't mind. But like, don't be a dick. You know what I mean? But if somebody thinks you're angry, so what? So be it. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. That's a song that just popped in my head. Hopes and fears. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles is a new beginning. Okay. You might feel like you're starting from scratch towards this, but that's because, and when you thought you were done, and you feel like you're back at the beginning, and it's hopes and fears. So don't give up. Because you're both hopeful, hopeful and afraid of this new beginning. Don't beat yourself up. Whoa. Look, I'm going to have to pull another card on this. This is like the culmination card. You're worrying. Okay. You're worrying, but don't worry. It's like we've got this. Don't look back on the past. This sword is moving forward into the future. You know, whatever comes up or bubbles up from the past to be healed, you can heal it, but don't let yourself worry about, you know, starting over again or feeling like you're starting over again. You're not. You're just starting different. Yeah. You're going home. You're going home. See, look at the difference in these two cards. Heal whatever you've got to heal. You know, I'm very positive, but I'm not saying that life is always perfect or there is like toxic positivity. I believe that, but you have to honor anything that comes up in you, but don't dwell on it. Don't, you know, don't search for things to be upset about. You know, you got these wands, that's action. You got pentacles, that's like putting your hands on things, that's doing, you know, creating with the material. All right, we're going to do one of these. Get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a blank. They did this one like a Mad Lib. I have the wisdom and tranquility of a blank favorite animal, holding a blank magical item, floating through space on a blank piece of furniture. Do that little Mad Lib right there. Yeah, it's like get with spirit. You were never guaranteed anything when you started off on this journey. He's holding it an 8-ball. And I think what we're learning in large part right now is to not put so much on outcomes, right? On our expectations. Maybe you thought things were going to go one way and they've gone another. And so you feel like you're back at square one, but you're not at square one. You're just starting from a different spot. You're not starting anywhere. It's all a long journey. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, you guys, I really am super fucking tired. It's kind of been like hit or miss around here. I'm just doing what I do. I'm going with the flow. I feel like I'm keeping up and I shouldn't, because it's really my fucking channel and I can post things when I want to and nobody even says anything when I don't. So I don't know why I'm putting pressure here. Anyway, mind your brain. I'm going to have to be minding mine. See this. I'm worrying myself about dumb shit that nobody says or cares. Like, who cares if in my dream I drank half a beer and I wasn't upset about it, but I didn't want other people to know about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Ruminate on that. Think about your own dreams. Anyway, I got to go to bed. I hope you have a great day on earth, week, peace. Namaste.